Finally. And the recycle can be in so many different places. So anyway, I don't know when it's going to cut off, but here's where we stand. I have 2 degrees, and I understand. Now, look, you have made this integrated life of mine, which is real. My father's integrated life in one village is real. The creation of the crest, full-page New York Times back ad, GI loans, is real. You didn't tell me that. I discovered that. I was doing something else. I am a grown person, 60. You've destroyed parts of a life that is entitled to a United States citizen called a family. You are beyond, and everything I said. But if we get cut off, you at the University of Maryland, you did not listen. Maybe you needed to have better eyes on your people. I wanted to join the history club. There are 300 people in my intro. No American History Dictionary. No, unlike the art introduction. You do understand, I am sure many public schools in Maryland teach art appreciation. I don't need to defend myself. You threw me out. I'm calling you as a... Who would have ever thought when it is state-run that's communist? I will go back to the University of Maryland now as an information MARA, Masters of Arts, Records Management, Archives, San Jose State. Excuse me, this is a world your Democratic Al Gore says he created, the internet higher education. And why did that happen, Education 2000? I will write it the way I want to write it. You can kiss my ass. Gets bigger by the day. We have left history. We have left government. I am now with the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Steve Museum Project. I believe at that time, Jacob Lawrence may have his something or other on College Park's campus. You should be thankful. You certainly never introduced. Oh, maybe you want Mr. Henson to have a monopoly on early childhood education, PBS. You don't want other people to know that his wife did the captions for his migration series. I'm beyond that too, honey. You are what I said you are, and you tried to draw a family that when I got on ball, don't, all right? I said what you are, and you are. Now, that being said, so I'm working on the Steve Museum Project, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. That is DIDNOT, the people who run the museum vocabulary. They are Getty. This is folksonomy. Now, you can write a letter to the Gettys. It's not the Urban Dictionary, people. You do not own my mouth. Ever. You didn't own me in 84. There are 6 seats for the History Club. You watch how you talk to me when you seem to want more money for your civil rights divisions. Yet not for my hairy ass. I stand firm behind everything I said. Your Stacey Abrams, if she is on a national platform, she should throw in, what's your name? Martin Luther King Lab School, not the creation of the historical black colleges after the ending of the Civil War with the Freedmen's Bureau, the founding of Howard University by the Congress. Why don't you blame, and what, did you even say what committee that could be? Did you give anybody a starting point? Stop making your fortune. It's encroached upon me, not your ghetto. Truth hurts. Now you look stupid. Have your fun in Chicago. I think Frank Sinatra's done with it too. My kind of town. It is your town. Lollapalooza. Rock the vote. Playlist. Don't talk about hair. It's a musical, can't I? Not today. Now, this Metropolitan Steve Museum project, you can say to the Getty, will you take my word? Will you take my word? If you have a Canadian teacher, why would you lie to me? You're the expert. You're already here. If you follow my bibliography with the T3 affiliation to the University of Maryland, College Park, it is Professor Lou and the homonym. That's San Jose. We're not talking your created bullshit of College Park. You sell it to whoever is La La Land. One way or another, we will get back to WordNet. If you had done your job in 1980, don't. I'm all caught up, sweetheart. That's George Miller, WordNet. It's not, let's make a friendship bracelet. POS is not point of sales. My sales are big enough, I do it by hand. The University of Maryland job is $20,000, $15,000, even $5,000. There is a discrepancy. The penny is rounding the wrong way. They will publicize it 3 years later and nobody sues. NASA, University of Maryland, the government. Why don't you sue them? Point of sales. It rounded the wrong way. $57 easy. Don't waste my time. You are what I said you are, and trust me how I'm going to prove it. If you push me, my ass is big enough it won't be to the wall ever. And if I turn around, it ain't going nowhere either. You're in trouble, not me. You don't own me, and you never did, and you never will. Class president doesn't die that easily. And rugrats who voted for me, what are you going to say? She was in danger of what? That didn't happen till I went to the library and they put the fucking ladder on the screen and he lived in the building. Go ahead, make my day. That being said, you need a counter job. 1, 2, 3. Does 1 carry over to 2? No, this is a new guy. Hi, how's your day going? Does number 2 ever say anything about number 1? Because why should he? It's not me. That's your first problem. Don't fuck with me. I am customer service, born and bred. I am not in a movie. I don't need Tom Hanks. Why don't you just let her? All right, people, don't worry about it. If you complain, we ain't going nowhere. I got some General Motors secretaries. They need salad bar back at the store. You know how to talk? There's 15 people down the line. The Maryland Center for Thinking Studies and the other one. What are you assholes thinking about 45 miles apart? So anyway, this George Miller, not the little bracelets. It's not point of sales, it's parts of speech. So what did these people do? First of all, they said you're not going to find a job inside of a library. Government is not funding library. Job security for their own. A library job is a library job. I didn't need information. Those are 3 required courses for library science. Really, MERA is a certificate. Wonderfully put together for me. I will take Professor Lou. Access. You are what I said you are, and I can play it all through a Jacob Lawrence picture. And you know what your ass is going to say? We don't give a fuck about Jacob Lawrence. That was for the poor people we were tamping down. The war will take care of them, and that's more. Because they're going to come back and say they got nothing. Nobody's complaining about GI loans. Go ahead, take me on. I don't even have to think about it. It's a Rolodex mind. Go ahead. Fuck with parts of speech was required. Grammar, quality. Now, that's linked open data. I am all caught up on your technology, Berners-Lee. What did you get rid of quality for? Now, Yahoo says that quality is not even, that too is not. It's grammar. Whether or not you're grammatically correct. It has nothing to do with whether or not your information is right. Now, I don't care. I have every right because, trust me, I have a degree. You don't. You don't. You're going to talk bullshit that you don't know about. Men cannot have babies, and trust me, if they can, they chose not to have the abortions. What do you want from me? I will be following my own bibliography. I am a scholar. What's going on? International Herald Tribune. Wow, what is this? Why is she amazed? Because it's not New York Times Science Tuesday. Thank you, Dr. Nelson, founded in 1981. Don't fuck with Dr. Nelson. The guy from Johns Hopkins, he thanked her when he won the Nobel Prize. Dr. Nelson. Watch your step, every last one of you. You did more to me than anybody ever did to you because this is the 21st century. You are fucked up. You're getting closer the higher you go to God. I was upset by Yahweh. None of you. Ooh, Yahweh's bothering her. Send her to that section of... Don't. I know you are. It's Yahweh bothers her. My God, look what they've done. It's so close. Yahweh, Yahoo. Don't. You've done more than enough in life. And you are getting closer to God. So this International Herald Tribune, you know, the Washington Post and the New York Times, and I think at the time, it is still the Washington Post. I don't care. Listen, it's going to get so much worse for you, Marian Wright Edelman. My lawyer has advised me through her secretary. Yeah, I'd advise something too. I paid for that Children's Defense Fund, not the federal government. And I don't need a Republican to help me. Here's how it's going to go down, Edelman. You see, it appears your son, because it was, and he graduated from college. There is no more going to a state school when that Ivy League kicks you out. There is higher education law, and they all know it. The severity of not giving me the transfer coordinator when it is required. And then this Beverly Green flag, like it never existed. Initially, when that returning student's, hello, how did your day go there, dear? Drop dead, all of you. I own you at this point, equity, diversity, and inclusion. I am in no rush to get there, do you understand? And you will never. My country is free. I don't care what the basketball did. I don't care what the NFL did. I don't give a flying fuck if you think I have to be quarterback princess and don't. You don't know what comes to my Facebook. Push it real good. Oh my God, that one was much. Miss Edelman, how old are you? At least 80. Let's be nice, 80. The other lunatic, 59 3/4 or 59 1/2. Both offspring, sports inclined. Now, whatever was your son or whoever. So, did you talk about Russell? American history, it hinges. It was up to you. It was a choice. It was a mind choice. or a money choice, or egg roll and seal choice? Go ahead. Fuck with me. This isn't 1984. If you're going to smoke with my mother, Sophia, clean the tray. The Americana, you know, Sophia, they all want to smoke with Sophia. Well, you know, when you get carted off for re-education and customer service, the state of New York will pay for that little thing. The nicotine cease. It got stuck in my throat. Oh, I had one the other day, but that was more for a show. Somehow, when a person smokes a cigarette like the Veiled Lady and Jacob Lawrence, ooh, that was a good one. Oh, I have them all. Every smoking cigarette, every color of the tip. Don't worry about it. I've got it all under control. Now, when I get the time, when either gets a job, when either decides to make a little podcast and oh, your name is not John F. Kennedy Jr., Charles Barkley, George. Good luck. Because your other children, you've already documented. I believe at least the first 10 things, if you are somebody, you owe somebody. And then I'm going on my own. You've all done more than enough. You don't give a flying fuck. All right? You do not bother my writing. Do you understand? Somehow, carpal, two kinds. And do not let your occupational therapist double whammy. No, she's not going to write it down like, oh, yes, she did. Double whammy. So I hear in the gym, they said double whammy. Where? It's not anything to do with that. You're so funny. Lopez, you've been kicked out of the profession, vetted by George Washington, doubly vetted by my HMO. So now I got a fucked up HMO that I'm using for the first time and a fucked up ethno-violence. Do not temper my tongue. All right? Don't you dare. 2 lawyers. You said c'est la vie first. I say c'est la vie now. I say I am a history government major. I say when you said this room and then woo, entirely too small, you should have walked out because you opened up your mouth way too much. And I thank you for it. I thank you for flipping the Prince tapes. When you are here, Sophia, don't go there because you'll never get there again. I am in a much better place. Do you understand? This is 1980. Your College Park did not see this coming? I say you did. I dug out of a hole 3 times, and I'm just telling you. One of those loans, University College, was ITT Financial Network. When Dave wanted the motorcycle, where'd you get that? Oh, no, that's a loan. I will not tell you, but I want the motorcycle. You don't. I have never defaulted on an obligation. Each time you have harassed me from my property, bring me my checkbook, bring me my bills. I have never made a late payment. 1992, I get the phone call from Ohio. What's wrong with you, Sophie? Nothing. Why? It's late. What? The check. Don't. There are people watching you. Not me. I'm a free bird. You're the one. We're talking movies. We're talking this. You can talk whatever you want. Everything I say is true. You're going to cut my screen 3/4 and then you gave up? You're in prison, out by now. Do not tell me that my God didn't do this the right way. Sure he did. Read Unification of Germany healthcare implications. The first dressed with my brown hat put on my head, Chevy Chase Lord and Taylor, Austrian lady. Could you imagine if I wore a hat to College Park, 1107 Montgomery East, and Taylor fitted like I was measured for that cocktail dress? This had nothing to do with me. Trust me. And if your boss says to you, trust me, I want you to look beautiful for this wedding. Here's my credit card for accessories. You are not that person. No, thank you. I have everything. I bought the dress years ago and the earrings years ago as I saw them through Hex. I need nothing from you. Because you will go to jail and they will not bail you out. Because they believe you are pubescent teenagers. Stupid. For paying twice. For using your own money. For not taking it off on your taxes. You are not stupid. They are stupid because they lied. Because your rainbow coalition is Healy's rainbow at the... You are coming apart, and I'm the seam. It works perfect for me. You are not going to stifle, oh, thank you, areas in the 80s that were drugs. You're now going to say that you had historical figures. Oh, thank you for those people being free of drugs. Yeah. I am researching my own bibliographies. Why your scholar bullshit? The Psychological Association for your bibliographies? Why? APA. Why not Chicago? Why not Chicago where it tells you the exact page? Because it will be Biden plagiarism? Kennedy plagiarism? You're going... It's an interpretation of the entire chapter. And just like the Knots Landing episode, you can make yourself burp. Facebook came to me. If you're having a heart attack, you should burp on the way to the emergency room. It's very easy, but nobody's having a heart attack. No soda required. And I say to you, watch your Knots Landing. I am waiting for that light blue Mercedes to turn red because roommate said that red Mercedes will be mine. It's not red yet. It's light blue. She's going to leave. That somebody tried to rape her. There's blue all across the campus in 84 because before we got there, there were problems. I was the problem. You paid millions of dollars for blue phones. Watch your step. Really, don't. It's done. You can't take criticism. Why? As far as I'm concerned, your Ben Holman is my Ben Holman. Your Pluria Marshall and his son that got paid for Texas cable, you're mine too. And please. I don't need to go online. Don't. Gannett sucks. Trust me. You took away my father's livelihood. Rain, snowstorm, car funked, Avis rent-a-car for 2 months. Death of father, death of mother, Sophia in PIW. Gets halfway there, comes home, his father's dead. You got your papers, didn't you? Sure you did. Paper number 20. Now I gotta, hey Nikki! That's okay, I needed him anyway. So Gannett, you suck, and so does your USA Today. They delivered that in Scarsdale. Test run. So, if you want to take a look at Edelman's child, because I believe it was sports journalism in that article. You know, I will not say the other one, because what does it matter? Trust me. If he has not sent Ben Holman or said Ben Holman's book on sports, if he has not said Ben Russell, they could care less for those athletes that became drug addicts. as Nancy said, just say no. Because if you require Social Security disability, as I said to the gentleman, where in 600 pages did it say that I said I'm a drug addict? Then you insulted me with that? An incompetent sports, whatever, a pinched nerve. And who is to say that what you gave me for that pinched nerve didn't cause the rest of the shit? Washington Adventist. And then you said New York Life Health Plus. I should have used urgent care. Urgent care has just come here. Oh, don't. We're moving on down the line. You don't bother me. You don't. So basically, you go to say something about me. Oh my, in 80, they turned typing to keyboarding. These people will get, what can you say on a job application? What college interview? I don't need that. Do you see me? If you look at my portfolio, those are anywhere my eyeballs are going. You don't see me going anywhere. There is nobody. Kids, first 3 pages, I've purchased them. And if you purchase them, they know you've purchased them. I do not know what's going on here in the last 6 months. What the hell do I know? My PSYOX is in South Africa. You're going to disrespect me? If I want the blue link, it's the privacy rights for Americans. If you linked it blue, I just hit the button and know what my privacy rights are. South Africa, Schmafrica. I think I had the Liberian embassy in my Trinity Square, Maryland and Liberia. Hi, guys. Now, I suggest you clean up your shit. I know Mr. Marriott, he makes so much money from all those nor'easter women. I suggest you figure out a way and clean it up. And if that pal in my Love It, Bobby, historical black colleges, if that lady from 43 went to Integrate DC and she's related to the other pal, and I don't care, you better clean that up too. His son, FCC, you better start yakking away and making this the United States of freedom. Because my work is right, you understand? And don't. It goes with me. You understand? In life, you know when it's time, and when it's time, it goes with me. It's not for you. Whatever I give you here is a gift. It's from me to you. Because you didn't want me to be a social worker because you are not. Oh my God. And I've gone fishing because I can't play tennis anymore. And what did you do? You took away the fish. Oh my God, she's carrying the pole up the street. Why wouldn't I? How do you think we ate? We Sonny's. Good meat. Now, when you open up a little jewelry store, you have a little card and you punch it. And the 10th is the average. This is Mokume. Painstaking. This is Jacob Lawrence when she's churning. There will be a big move. Mokume. They never liked you in DC, none of you. Just the stones. Carnelian, agate. Oh, this one's good for your iron, whatever. Lapis, chalcedony. Not hematite, but it could be. You think that's cheap? This is $110. I work in the DC area. You think you can't be don't throw out your hair. What is that? I'm growing out my bangs. Is that a style? It could be. It goes with the ring. It's the same jeweler from New Jersey. Anything for you. Before, oh, don't. That is not what that's Dewey Simplified Spelling. Can you at least Dewey Simplified Spelling or Motorola? Take your choice. Motorola was not for drug dealers. Motorola created flash mobs when you had it. Dewey Simplified Spelling. Give credit where credit is due. It took him 100 years, but with your iPhone, you created Dewey Simplified Spelling. Sweet 16, you don't have this. It was made for me by my cousin. Give me your gold and I'll melt it down. Do not teach me about life. What you have done is what they fled and came here. It had nothing to do with, oh, don't. I could give it to you all, but I don't think you need, that's all right. You're smart. You'll figure it out. Ask your citizenship grandfather. Good luck. Word of the day. Oh, they love to do this to Sophia. I'm paying you $150 for this. It's a trellis. Is that like trellis in the back of Knots Landing? I'm now up to season 6. It was a trellis. It's a trellis. But this one, my favorite. Mr. Hex. I was coming down the escalator and I saw it. It now only fits on my pinky. I saw this. Who wouldn't? What's that? I was halfway out the door. I'm in New York, and he lifted it. Oh, don't. Science is incredible. I never wore it again. I'm not losing these stones. When you develop taste, when any one of you wears something that I want, I'll let you know. It never happened. Could you imagine if I bought the Coco Chanel boots? She would have ripped the sea off in the middle of the night. Norman? What's going on in that room? I'm not giving her anything. She's gone. What are they doing in there? Inside the Third Reich. Book of the Month Club. You know, Ebony's Book of the Month Club. Eldridge Cleaver is insulting, or somebody is, if Huey Newton, I can't buy all the issues. If Huey Newton's Revolutionary Suicide is a Book of the Month Club in Ebony, or On Common Ground with Erickson, where Kai just doesn't know the international selling of that book, which I find hard to believe. A piss pod poor moderator. No, I didn't tell him that to begin with. I'm asking. I'm waiting. And when I hit him with the best question, no response. You see, I was wrong with Schaefer. I reached in, I said, I'm going to play this one a little differently. Oh, no, that one didn't work either because they're tight-lipped. Sociology from Keldon. There was a conference in Canada. I go to D.C. office, and I'm knocking on the door. The guy's laughing. They are in there, ma'am. They keep knocking. Foundation Library. What do you want? I'm not going to use the libraries of D.C. This isn't college. No, it was never college. It was memorization. They took a standardized test. They know where I'm from. No art appreciation. But we go to the theater. I know how to, trust me. She is too quick. She passed botany with a B+. She is jumping from those slides. Do not. I don't need you. I trust me, jackass. Any one of your fucking asses. That's $16,000 in a 401k plan. I seem to know how to invest it the right way. Don't bother me. Don't waste my time. From $3,000 to $16,000 in less than 3 years, you cost me everything, Habrowski. And when I find out what fraternity you're in, you are the devil. Do you understand that? You are a god-awful human being, and trust me, if my God didn't put me in Dr. Sondak's class, 60 days vacation and sick before he retires, don't. It will never go to court because for some reason your Maryland is not, because of that fucking Queen Elizabeth royal stamp of housing. I will not give up on that, and I will find them all. Every fucking state that has a royal stamp, you will pay every tax-paying citizen back. That being said, have a wonderful day. Yes, hi, welcome. I know, life is just life.